Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video on how to use the risk manager, the trade risk manager. By the way, BE stands for break even, BE trade risk manager. So I'm not going to go through how you're going to install and apply this to your chart. I'll do this in a separate video. I'm just going to show you how it works. If you guys need help on how to install it, that's going to be a different video. So anyways, after you go ahead and you apply the risk manager on your chart, the first thing you need to do is you need to go right click object list. The reason for this is this line right here, which is called SL1, is going to be your visual stop loss. So here's how it works. So when you first install this risk manager, this line value is going to be 0. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to go to object list, and you're going to have to go all the way to the bottom and find SL1. Double click on that and change the value to any area that is visible to you on the chart. So in this case, it's 1908 and it's right here. After you press OK, it's going to appear here. The reason for this, you're going to understand shortly after I explain how this works. So let's say you want to start trading. First, you have to go to the settings of the risk manager and put them to your desired settings. So that will be right click expert list, and it's going to be right here. We go ahead and click properties. After that, you're going to have these values. I'll explain what they are to you right now. We're not going to need those two. We're only going to need these 4 values. So risk per trade, this is in percent. So my value right now is 1% risk per trade. All this is going to be, all this is going to make sense to you when I run it right now and show you how it's going to work. So my risk right now is 1%. I usually leave this at 0, as it might not be working at the moment, but there's another alternative for this, which is this one. TP value, percent of stop loss. What does this mean? So let's say your stop loss was 5 pips. So 500% of that 5 pips is going to be around 25 pips. So your take profit level is automatically going to be set 5 times the size of your stop loss. And your stop loss is what you're going to visually apply here. All this is going to be clear in a second. Break even point, percent of stop loss. So let's say your entry was here on this level, and this is where your stop loss is. The price moved the same distance as between your entry and your stop loss. When it exceeds the 100% mark, the 100% of the stop loss distance or value, your stop loss is automatically gonna break even and go to break even automatically. That's if you choose it to be 100%. If you want it to be double, then you go 200%. If you want it less, then you go, for example, 50%. So these are the values that we're gonna need for the moment. So let's say, so right now our risk is at 1%. My balance is 40, let's say 50,000 US dollars. You have both of these buttons right here, buy, sell. You have to make sure it's running when it has this green play and your auto trading is on prior to putting the expert advisor on the chart. So let's say you want to buy right here. If you all remember, our TP was 500%. Just for this demo, I'm going to put it at 200%, which is, this is going to be a 1 to 2 ratio. So it's going to be double the value between the stop loss and the entry. So it's going to be a 1 to 2 risk reward. So let's go ahead and buy. So as you can see here, as you can see here, the system automatically bought 0.61 lots. This is exactly This value with this much of a stop loss is exactly 1% of 50,000. The take profit was already here, which is double the entry. Double the stop loss value, my loss value. So this is where this comes in handy. The only thing you need to be careful while using this is this could be tricky to move. Like you just saw, I moved the stop loss by accident. Let's go ahead and close all the deals. The panic button closes all the deals, so please be careful. There's no need for you to actually use this. I'm going to remove this shortly, me and Khalid, if you guys don't need it. But it goes ahead and closes everything. So let's go ahead and like tighten up our stop loss. It's obviously going to execute with a bigger lot size. As you can see, it opened 1.17. This doesn't matter because this is still a 1% risk. This trade is still 1%. To prove this, we put the TP at 200%, which is 1 to 2. So the TP is supposed to be 2%, and 2% of 50,000 is 1,000 almost. So yeah, this is just to prove that the numbers are right. So your stop loss is beneath this horizontal line. In order to move it, you just got to be careful. I usually click on the numbers right here. Sorry. Or on the actual small square that's on the line. You're gonna find this tricky. I want to solve this. I still can't really figure out a way to solve this easily, but you get the point of all this. So same thing goes to the sell. Let's say you want to sell right here. This is our price right now. So let's say we want to sell at this current price. We want our stop loss to be right here. We go ahead and sell. Open 0.8, and the same thing with the TP. Then again, when the price moves down to this point, somewhere around this area, our break-even point is automatic. Our stop loss is going to go automatically to our break-even point. Guys, please let me know if you have any questions. It's not the best setup yet, but it's very useful in terms of calculating your risk management. You can go all the way down to even 0.5% per trade, or actually 0.25. Just don't go too low if your account is less than 3 to 4K of equity or balance, because then you're gonna go through the error of the minimum lot with your broker. So now we're at 0.25 risk, and there you go, it opened 0.8. You might find a few problems, but this is just gonna be small technical issues, which is like, let's say your stop loss, which is this horizontal line, is above the price, and you go and you want to buy, it's not going to buy because obviously it went through an error, because when you buy, obviously this needs to be below the entry. Just minor stuff like this. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.